Okay, well, welcome everyone. It's right at 1 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start by introducing myself. I am Meredith Copeland, Sales and Marketing Director for the VSA and Financial Services Online. And we are so glad that you were able to join us today, and we thank you for taking some time out of your day to really dig into the VSA webinar or the VSA with us through our webinar and really just dive into presentations with us today. Going to set a few expectations before we get started. Presentation should be maybe 10 to 15 minutes, 20 if you guys have a lot of questions, but it's been a really long time since we've had to go a full 20 minutes. We are covering client presentations and PowerPoint presentations today, so we'll be focused all on that. And then as you'll know, when you get logged in to GoToMeeting and you pull up that chat window, this is what we're going to use for any questions you have during the presentation and during the demonstration. So any questions you've got, type it on up in there. And there are a few links already saved for you. So the first one is going to be signing up for the VSA and taking advantage of that full free trial of 7 days. And so if you are not a VSA user, we do invite you to take advantage of our 7-day free trial. We'd love to have you on. We'd love for you to be able to see what it is all about and why so many agents love it. Going after that, you're going to see the affiliate program and the affiliate application. The program is brand new. We just launched it this month. And so if you are one of those users that do love the VSA and you want to get paid for any referrals that you send our way, let's go ahead, fill out that affiliate application. And we'd love to have a deeper conversation with you to see if the affiliate program is something that is a match for both of us. The other thing, we are doing these weekly webinars each week at Wednesday at 1 o'clock Central Time. And so that registration page is right here. As we go, those registration cards are going to advance to the next 3 weeks. And so you can see next week we'll be doing a full-on VSA demonstration, and then starting November, we're going to kick off with the difference between fillable and personalized content. And then as always, you'll see in there if you need any help with the VSA, you can email subscriber services online. And if you would like to schedule a one-off full-on demonstration or setup of the VSA, you can do so using my Calendly link. Throw something on my calendar, let me know what you're wanting to talk about, and we can get that taken care of for you. All right, so we're 2 minutes in. Let's dive into the presentation. What you're going to find when you log into the VSA is you're going to find this main menu. And so on the left-hand side, you're going to see where you've got main menu, search, quick links, client tools, resources. This menu over here is going to stay there regardless of where you are in the VSA. And so you can navigate throughout the VSA using this menu right here. Quick links is one of my new favorites that we've added over the last year. It's going to record your top 10 most used links and your most recent 10 most used links. And so if you find a favorite piece of content and you always like to use it, it's going to be in that top 10. If you found a new piece and you can't remember how you found it, it's going to be in that last 10. Across the top, you're going to have really the main piece. It's always there in that header. You're going to see the search bar as there. You're going to see news. News is what the VSA is up to. And so what you'll see is our new releases. You'll see a lot of e-news releases in there. You'll see any new content that we may have added. And you'll also see any content that we may have updated. So as we do updates, we will put that out there. The other thing that you're going to see is really your more administrative pieces to your VSA. So the help menu here and the settings. This is where you're going to set everything up and customize everything. All right. So as we dive into PowerPoint presentations and client presentations, they are two different types of presentations, but they are one and the same. And so I'm going to first go through PowerPoint presentations. These are ready for you to go. If you are putting together some type of seminar or anything, you're going to see that these PowerPoint presentations are available in both personal needs, retirement needs, estate and charitable planning, business continuation, business protection planning, executive benefit planning, and employment benefit planning. So a lot of diversity that you've got in these seminars that are already built for you. and a lot of different topics underneath each heading. So for today, what I'm going to use, I'm just going to use simply the survivor needs as an example. When you click on that, you are going to get the oh so famous view saved email page throughout the VSA. And let's hit view. What this is going to do is you can see down here in the bottom left-hand corner, it is popping up as a PowerPoint presentation. And so it's going to download it as PowerPoint, and then it's going to pull it up here. So the PowerPoints are already ready for you. Survivor Needs, you can see, is a pretty short, sweet, 7 slides long. There's quite a bit of information in there. You can always print these out for your seminars and give it to them so they can follow along. Or we have a corresponding PDF, which is what you're going to find under the client presentations. The PowerPoint presentations are great. They're ready to go for you. You don't have to be too savvy computer-wise to be able to do a PowerPoint presentation because it's already been done for you. And all of them follow this type of theme. So a colored background with a hero image on that first slide, and then you're going to see nice graphics and charts throughout the PowerPoint as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do, that's pretty much our PowerPoint piece. PowerPoints are best when doing a seminar to a group of people, okay? If you're wanting to use the client presentations, one thing to remember is client presentations are the same as PowerPoint presentations, with the exception that they are in PDF format rather than PowerPoint format. And so that allows you to personalize it. And it becomes more of an analysis and a conversation. So these are great for one-on-one, across the desk or across the kitchen table conversations that you're having with people. Again, I'm going to pull up the survivor needs analysis. And what you're going to see is a little bit different when you're looking at the client presentation. You're going to have the opportunity to put in the name of the prospect. So I'm going to use my name here. And then you're going to put the date that you're meeting with them. So let's say we are meeting on Friday, which would be the 25th. And then you're going to hit submit. Before we hit submit, I want to point out that over here to the right, we've got a lot of supporting calculators that go with each presentation. You're going to see those supporting calculators in the client presentation menu. You won't see them in the PowerPoint presentation menu. The main reason is because it's really hard to do a calculator when you've got a room full of people, right? But if you're one-on-one, you can do a calculator and personalize it specifically for them. And so that's the biggest reason there. All right, we're going to hit submit. That again is going to pull up that view save email page as it processes. I'm going to hit view. Now with all of our PDFs, you want to keep in mind that your browser will likely pull it up in its own PDF reader. And that's exactly what Chrome did to me just now. So if you want to pull it up in Acrobat or your own PDF reader that's not in your browser, you can hit this download button up here at the top. It will go away after a while, and so if you need that download button again, you can just hover across the top and it'll show back up. If there's any quirkiness that's happening with the PDF, sometimes it can be the PDF reader. So just keep that in mind as well. You can see that the client presentation PDF format comes with a nice cover page. You've got who it's prepared for here. You've got all of your business card information below, along with the date that you're doing that, and the table of contents. Okay, so again, pretty short. There's only 7 pages here, but it's got the same corresponding graphics that you have with those PowerPoints. And so really, if you are doing a seminar, it's great to utilize both of these. Go find the corresponding client presentation with the same PowerPoint presentation. Don't put any personalization as to who it's created for. Just use the date and print these out in mass, and you can have these to follow along with you as you do your presentation, and they can take notes. These are also great for anything, any expos or anything that you want to give out if you're going to have a little bit extra time to present to somebody. But they can be quick, they can be short, sweet, and to the point, and really they're there for you to use how you see fit. Okay, so that is client presentations and PowerPoint presentations, and that really wraps it up. It's pretty quick and simple. I will go and take you to a supporting calculator for the survivor needs. So remember, we were looking at the survivor needs review or analysis. I'm going to pull up the survivor needs report for a single person under supporting calculators. And this is going to be your cash needs, okay? And so these are VSA calculators specifically. You're not going to find these anywhere else other than inside the VSA. We're going to put our name of prospect here, and so I'm just going to choose this. We've got our date we want to change. We were meeting on Friday, so we're going to change that to Friday. And then we can go through and really point out how many expenses we have, okay? So you can put in here all of your funeral expenses, all of everything else. Keep in mind, you're going to see these commas pop up, and we're getting close to that 15-minute mark. So I'm just going to tell you, if you put commas in your numbers on these calculators, it's going to spit out an error. So just keep in mind, you want to use just straight numbers, no commas, okay? And let's see, I'm just going to put some quick numbers in here so that you guys can see the report that it spits out. Let's see, we've got 30,000 in debt liquidation and 100,000 there. Outstanding mortgage, we'll do 500. Let's say we've almost got that paid off. We want to leave an education fund, so we'll leave another 100 here. And an emergency fund, we'll put 50 here. All right, we can leave the rest blank. We're going to hit submit. You can see that there is a invalid input error. And so this is what the error is going to look like when you put in something that's not valid for that particular little piece. So we're going to hit back, and I believe it was under estate, maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Where did I see that? All right. Liquid assets, we're going to put that we've got 200,000 here. And life insurance, we're going to put that we have $1 million. All right, so I'm going to have to go back and find that error. I apologize. I'm not going to be able to show you guys what that report looks like. But I do appreciate you joining me today. If you have any questions, let's pop them into the chat window. It doesn't look like we have any just yet. And so if there's anything we can do to help you guys out, please click on some of those links. Let us know. We're here to help and to help you all the time. So we appreciate you joining us today. I'm getting you out under the 15 minutes, and we hope that you have a great rest of your Wednesday and rest of your week. Thank you so much for joining us.